Our orphanage has existed since 1989, and for the first about 19 years, we basically had groups every weekend. And then around 2007, a lot of things started changing. The violence in Mexico, which is on the news over there, the world financial crisis, the swine flu, the border crossing, a lot of factors have come in, and all of tourism in Mexico has been down, and it's affected us. We know the reality is that we're going to have less groups, just it's a fact of life. And that means that if the food doesn't come down with a group, it means we have to go physically buy that at our Costco, and we need the financial support to be able to do that. And it's a whole different perspective now. Our vision of the Kids Kingdom has always been to have a family. The love that we give to them is just like for our own kids. The biggest thing that we want to do at the orphanage is raise the kids and make them responsible. On a regular school day, they get up early, get ready for school. They use uniforms in Mexico, so they're all spiffed out. And then they sit down at their different tables. The girls at the one table, guys at the other, and they eat their breakfast and enjoy a great breakfast. We've been blessed to always be able to give our kids good food. And then they go and grab their backpacks, and today it was raining. And when it's raining, we take our kids and we pile them all into 2 vehicles. In Mexico, we basically go by different math. We go by whatever the passenger limit is, multiply it by 1.5. And 1.5 comes out to 12 kids in our 8-passenger Suburban. And our 15-passenger will be 22.5, so that's about the average we put in there. And they're at school from 8:30 to 12 at the elementary school, which is 1st through 6th grade. The kindergarten kids go to separate little school, and they have it all set up over there, and it's beautiful, and they go for 3 hours a day. They love school, and they love the social aspect of it. They love getting out of the orphanage for a while. You know, they live here, 24/7, and they love having their friends at school, and they actually like to learn. And most of them who stay with me are going to get through junior high at least. And that might sound a little weird to Americans, because Americans, they push you through high school. But in Mexico, they say, I've heard 1 in 5, 1 in 6 don't ever go to school. And that's 21st century. So for them to get through 6th grade and then junior high is big. And if we get them through high school, that's even bigger. Before, when we had lots of groups coming down, we had cars donated around every 6 months, maximum a year. And since the world financial crisis came in, we had a drought of about 1.5 years without any vehicles being donated. A car for somebody in the States that looks like it's at the end of the run is way on the top down here in Mexico, just because they get new life down here. So we never say no to any cars being donated, because we're always blessed by them. Our Tio Tia Club program started about 20 years ago, and Tio and Tia translated in English would be aunt and uncle. I've always seen Tio Tia Club as one-on-one things going on between American groups and Mexican kids down here. And it's been a wonderful relationship builder over the years, and a wonderful support for the orphanage. The kids love Tio Tia Club because it's something very special for them, and something that makes our relationship personal.